Workplace productivity hacks. 12 etiquette compliant things to do when you're bored and lazy in the office. Most of us are lucky to have jobs that keep us super busy during office hours. But every now and then, you may find yourself free, having some free time on your hands owing to seasonality, task scheduling, or other factors. The next time you find yourself in a similar situation, here are 12 ways you can upgrade your downtime without breaking business etiquette rules. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweetie Q. How you doing today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous. If you are doing as fantastic as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka. Now let's roll. Today I want to give you 12 etiquette compliant things to do when you're bored and lazy in the office. Number one, help coworkers out. If you're finished with your work, it wouldn't hurt to offer some help to a colleague, right? You don't have to do all their work for them, but helping out in a way that can help them accelerate their, getting close to the deadline can help get things done faster. If you do this regularly, you are building a supportive environment that makes a positive influence, a positive impression on the other. You are creating a positive work atmosphere. The important thing is here, you have to do it in a humble way, right? Don't try to do things like in your face or like having an arrogant or cocky manner. No, you have free time. You have your 40, you're good at something you've done. Go help a colleague and do it humbly. All right. Number one, help coworkers out. Number two, clean up your desk. Anyone can enjoy a clean workspace. So if you have files pile up and that unwashed coffee mug sit there for days, if not hours, those things don't bring no added benefit to you. So as long as you have some free time, you can clean your space. You can clean your space very quickly. You can toss the trash. You can give stuff back. You can gather similar items and assign them a container. You can actually tame your cables and you can wipe it down. You can do a lot of stuff. So tidying up your space really means tidying up your mind. Because this is something that psychologists have worked on for many decades, that a messy space represents a disorganized mental state. Now, don't tell this to my creative mother. She thinks that she is really creative, and for her, disorder can be an organized chaos, but that's another debate. Number three, you can sort out your inbox. If you have some free time and you have nothing to do, sort out your inbox. You can upgrade your email productivity game. You can delete everything that is not relevant anymore. You can actually turn your email into a productivity tool, right? There's also nothing worse than getting distracted while getting something done. You can you can delete or enable notifications. You can try turning all email notifications off. You can schedule a few times a day to check your mailbox. Whatever it is, you can get busy just by sorting out your inbox. Number four, stretch. Yes, I said it, stretch. Physical activity at work, there's nothing wrong with that. Get out of the building, go take a walk, go to the park and stretch. Stretching is pretty good, right? It will increase the blood supply and nutrients to your muscles, in addition to improving your posture, reducing tiredness, and boosting productivity. If you think about it, this is something we do instinctively. For instance, after a long car ride, most of us, after getting out of the car, the first thing we do is stretch. This should be the same thing here. When you start to feel tense, get up and get that body moving. I'll be right back right after this for more etiquette compliant things you can do when you're bored and lazy in the office. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweetie Kiwi. We are still here talking about 12 etiquette compliant things you can do when you're bored and lazy in the office. Before I give you tip number 5, please subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. If you love the content, if you think we are adding value to your life, please consider subscribing to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you are informed whenever we drop a new show. And we do this every single day, rain or shine. Comment below, share your experience, share this content, share this video, and like it. Number 5, take a walk, right? At some point during the day, you start feeling a little low on energy, you feel lethargic. That's the perfect time to head outside for a quick 10-15 minute walk. Too much for you? Go for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it is. Walking increases oxygen flow throughout the body, and it allows the release of hormones that elevate energy levels. Number 6, clear out your desktop. I was talking earlier about sorting out your inbox. Now you want to clear your desktop. The first thing most of us do when we're bored at work is usually clearing out the desktop. That's a good thing. Once in a while, our computer needs a little cleanup too. Now, some people like me are digital hoarders. They just accumulate stuff on their desktop. They create folders continuously, right? So it's probably hard for you, if you're like me, it's probably hard for you to find the files you need, right? Because maybe you don't know where you put them, where you save them. Similarly, your home screen may be covered with gazillions of folders, screenshots, and files. It's time to clean up your work tool. Try to reorganize your files. You can create proper folders, and you can delete unnecessary ones. You can also choose a navigation convention for types of files, topics, projects, or any other way that makes it easy for you to search for them. Number 7, fill your plate with extra responsibility. Now, I know the whole idea here is just to chill, right? To relax, but sometimes feeling busy is kind of cool, especially if you're done with regular work, with real work. If you always find yourself having nothing to do at work, you might not have enough of it. So go over to your manager, be bold. This is something that a lot of folks don't do, but because you don't want to have extra work, but go to your manager and ask if there's anything else you can do. For example, there is a new project that could use more minds for a brainstorming session, or there is the year-end party that needs planning. Being proactive at work, believe it or not, it makes you look good and gives you the chance to learn more. And the thing is, when time comes for a promotion, your manager is going to look at you in a very positive light. So you want to seize the opportunity to gain more experience in the workplace, an exercise that could be important for your future. Number 8, learn a new skill. Right? If you're bored and lazy in the office, this could be a good opportunity, a good time to learn a new skill. It can get very repetitive to doing the same thing over and over again, right? Sometimes you feel like you've hit a dead end, and crazy enough, you're thinking, wow, I might be stuck here doing the same thing forever. That's normal. That's human. That's natural. But that's the best time also to rekindle your love for learning. Grown-ups, as children, can learn all the time. They can learn all the time. So you can try picking up a skill that's outside your usual day-to-day. Something that will really challenge you. You'll be using completely different parts of the brain. Who knows? You might even uncover a hidden talent while having fun at the same time. So there are thousands of ways to rekindle, if you will, your neurons, and sort of get the neural activity going again. So learn a new skill. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweetie Q. We're still having a conversation here about 12 etiquette compliant things to do when you're bored and lazy in the office. The number 9, organize your day. If you find yourself free for one afternoon because you're done with work, make plans for the next day, because planning helps you save precious time and willpower. There's no need to think about what you have to get done. All you need is to execute the plan you already made, right? And similarly, having a plan will allow you to focus on what you want to achieve for the day. So try to fill up your days with activities, things, initiatives that matter most to you. So planning leaves no room for distractions, and you are able to go straight to the point. And to do this, if you have free time, grab a notebook or your phone. Planning how you spend your time is definitely one of the most productive things to do with free time. But while doing it though, don't let the monkey brain, quote unquote, the monkey brain come and just distract you. You want to prioritize what's important and you want to plan it into the day. Number 10, read. Now, I'm not saying you have to start browsing the internet if you're at work and going on websites that are not, I would say, compliant. Reading, we all know, is a form of mental stimulation, right? Because it improves your vocabulary, memory, analytical skills, and imagination, among other things. Reading also brings a fresh perspective and knowledge into your life. If you think about it, so you're able to take yourself to the magical universe of your favorite author. You can step into the shoes of a great leader. You can do crazy things. You can learn from the experiences of the best minds in any field and bring your imagination to life, all from the comfort of your own chair. So the thing here is that if you're in the office surrounded by colleagues, you want to read something that relates to your job or to your industry or to your company. But the idea is just to read. Reading will just, and go with the deep paragraphs, deep copy. 2,000 words, 5,000 words, 10,000 words. That will just suck you into the whole topic you're reading, and you'll just forget about boredom. You'll forget about why you have free time at work. Number 11, polish your current skills. I was talking earlier about learning a new skill, right? But sometimes you don't need to learn something new. You can still polish the existing skills. And again, you can take courses, you can read about the skills, you can find ways if there are some upcoming workshops, because doing this can help ensure your skills stay relevant. You could also rediscover the passion you have for your field and interest. So after all, finding ways to boost the quality of your work will make your skills more valuable, right? Which is why I always recommend to stick to what I call the constant improvement regime, the CIR, constant improvement. I kind of like it because it sounds like the total quality management, the TQM, that you hear about in manufacturing. So for human here, you have the constant improvement regime. And that's pretty cool. Give it a shot. And number 12, learn a new language. You can actually double your professional and personal network by knowing many languages. Can you believe that? You can invest a few minutes each day and soon you'll be a multilingual person. People think that you have to necessarily travel to a foreign country to live with the locals for 3 months or 6 months to have full immersion to learn the language. Yes, it does help. But if you can't do it for family, for personal reasons or professional reasons, you can actually invest a few minutes each day and reap the benefits within 30 days. Remember that a new language brings you a lot of benefits. It broadens your understanding of different cultures. It allows you to relate to people better. It allows you to increase your professional prospects. You'll find that it's easier to communicate with your colleagues and clients. Being multilingual, as I said, is great for your professional prospects. It looks great on a resume. It can open more job opportunities and make you an asset in your current workplace. All right, folks, this were the 12 etiquette compliant things to do when you're bored and lazy in the office. Help coworkers out. Clean up your desk. Sort out your inbox. Stretch. Take a walk. Clear out your desktop. Fill your plate with extra responsibility. Learn a new skill. Organize your day. Read. Polish your current skills. Learn a new language. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.